What's up guys, and welcome back to another video for me again today. And today hopefully I'm going to have something that's going to be quite interesting for you Forza tuners out there, especially those of you with Forza 5. Yesterday I received a message on Xbox Live from one of my subs, Irish Omen, and he says, have you tried that tuning calculator for Forza 5? Now I didn't even know there was a calculator out for Forza 5. I know there had been ones for previous Forzas, but for Forza 5 I didn't think they'd actually released one yet, but apparently they have. So I went and checked it out, and this is available on iOS and Android as well, so whether you've got an iPhone or an Android device you should be able to download it. I've only tried it on the Android device myself, so I can't definitely say that the iOS one is there because I haven't checked, but hopefully it will be for you guys. So I thought, you know what, I'll have a look at it and see how it works out for the cars. Okay, so we have a look on Google Play for the Android. We can see the app's called FT5, Forza Tune for Forza Motorsport 5. It's by Flamefront Studios, and it was released about 28th of February according to this, but I picked it up yesterday. So you can see from the description and the pictures, I'm going to go into these pictures in a bit more detail in a moment, show you what they all do. And the description we've got for it is, Forza Tune is a suspension and transmission calculator developed specifically for Forza Motorsport 5. In a matter of minutes you can create your own high quality setups that make your car stable and fast around the track. Flamefront Studios is proud to continue an exclusive partnership with the tuning legend Feuerdog. This is the only place you'll find his latest and greatest tuning formulas. For those of you who don't know who Feuerdog is, I'm sure most of you will. He did he's done a few tuning calculators in the past for all the Forzas, and they do turn out to be pretty damn good calculators for setting up bass tunes and getting a car that you can drive straight out the block. Apparently with this app you can quickly enter vehicle details using a streamlined user interface. Adjust tyre, aerodynamic and stability settings to fine tune your setup. Get alignment, spring, dampening, brake and differential settings that emphasise balance and controllability. Calculate smooth transmission gearing to keep your engine in its power band, especially helpful after engine upgrades or swaps. And review detailed instructions so you know how to get the biggest benefit from your tunes. This version also supports metric units for racers around the world. Download now and start shaving seconds off your lap times. So if you have a look at the first page, you get the option to put different vehicle parameters in, such as weight distribution, tyre width and aero, and how stable you want the tune to be. And then if you have a quick look at the, once you've done that, you can click on the calculate setup, and it gives you the tyres, camber, tow, suspension, anti-roll bars, damping, absolutely everything you'll need to set your car up. So it's pretty sweet. And also on the gearing option, you can go through the red line, peak torque, speed and displacement, and drive tyre size, and then how many gears, and that will give you all of your gear ratios there. So you can see final drive all the way up to 8th gear for those cars that have got 8 gears, and you can obviously change the number of gears you've got in your car above. I've tried the gearing out. It's a bit fiddly to get it to get the peak torque, but it does seem to work pretty well once you've got it nailed. They've also got a tab as well which goes through all the instructions on how to set everything up. So basically you can enter your car quickly and easily, pretty simple to use. You can fine tune it, so you can make the car more stable for oversteer, or for understeer, or less stable for oversteer. You can get recommended settings for a bass tune, and also your recommended settings for your gearing as well, and that's pretty cool. So after I downloaded the app onto my Android phone, I thought I'd give it a go, and the car I chose was the car we have on screen. This is the AMC Javelin AMX. I built it up into B class, and then I had a look. So there's just a stats for it. It's got a fair bit of power, a fair bit of torque. It does weigh quite a bit, 3,200 pounds. So it's got a 7-litre engine in it, so it's got a fair bit of grunt behind it. But that's the car I went with, and I thought it would be a good car just to try and find out how good or how accurate the tuning calculator would be. I'll just quickly show you the stats that it gave me. So there's all the settings that I've dialed in. You can see you got everything: anti-roll bars, springs, damping, aero. Aero, you can choose how much aero you want anyway, so you can set that, and that's part of what you input into the calculator. It gives you brakes, and it also gives you differential. So I'm just going to give this a little run round now, and we'll give it around a car that's got a bit of around a track that's got a bit of everything. We'll go with Silverstone. So yeah, I just wanted to try this out with a car that isn't renowned to be a great handling car as stock. And I've never really had a AMC Javelin. I don't think I ever used it in Forza 4 either, so it was a fairly new car for me. But yeah, this one had race tyres on, and all the race aero and all the race parts, and still come out with a fair bit of power as well. And it actually does sound quite nice. So it's got a nice nice little roar for it. So I'll just have a quick drive around so you guys can get a bit of a quick idea on what it handles like and what the gearing's like on it. Bearing in mind this is the first lap and the tyres are still quite cold. So yeah, as you can see, the car does handle quite sweetly. It doesn't understeer massively, it doesn't oversteer massively, and as a base tune for a car, it does seem to work out quite well. You can get on the power nice and early in the corners as well, so don't get much wheel spin coming out of the corner. It doesn't oversteer wildly. It does, for a muscle car, it's actually quite heavy. It feels like it should actually be quite a bit lighter. But yeah, with the base setting from the tuning calculator, everything, it does what it says on the tin. It does give you a good base tune to work with. And just help you set up a quick bass tune. I mean, you can more than likely just fine tune it if you want to. If it feels a bit understeer or a bit oversteer, you can always move that little stability slider on it, and it will counteract the settings accordingly and give you new settings to use as well. So just pause it there, and yeah guys, that's it. That's a quick overview and review of the latest tuning calculator for Forza Motorsport 5. I'm sure you'll all be quite excited about that as well. It isn't free, unfortunately. It's about £1.19, I think it was. So it does cost very little. And I have nothing to do with any money value that is made from that. I'm just purely doing a review. I'm not incorporated it in any way, shape or form. I just thought it'd be quite interesting for you guys to actually know that that's out there, and you guys can give it a go as well. So there you go guys, that's just my quick review of the latest tuning calculator. Hope you all enjoy it. If you do, feel free to hit the like button and do all the other cool stuff you do, like, share, subscribe. And until my next video guys, have fun, and I'll see you all soon.